Hello, Facebook. Hopefully my audio is my audio wasn't set up again like earlier this week, so forgive the feedback right there. So hopefully that works. It's Trevor from Peak Potential Physiotherapy and Wellness, coming to you live again this week to discuss our blog and to answer any questions that y'all may have coming up here. So, how runners can stop knee pain from wrecking their fitness. So we'll go over that blog, but if you have any questions, I'll link to the blog below, as well as you can put your questions and comments in there. Go ahead and link to it here so y'all can have it, because there's some good stuff in there for you to check out and click on if you have any questions, if I can get this to work correctly. Hope everyone's having a good week. Got to see the eclipse yesterday and or see partial eclipse. And hopefully the rain didn't keep everyone away from it. We only got to see the beginning and the end, and then the rain came and we missed the totality. I think someone said that they would hit themselves if they heard that term again, but I guess we saw 94% of it here. So how can runners stop knee pain from wrecking their fitness? So my wife, my beautiful bride, Amanda, wrote this blog because one of her favorite summer events, and a lot of y'all might have done this or doing this, is in Shelby County, is the Women Run Walk Memphis program. So it's sponsored by Memphis Runners Track Club. It's a program that not only just trains you, but it empowers women in a supportive community to start a fitness routine. As it encourages women to take advantage of this program, the objection that we hear most often is, but I have bad knees. I have bad knees. It's something we hear about a lot. So it's something that we hear from a lot of our patients, but you have to think about it. It's worse for your knees to be sedentary, and running is actually better than just sitting around. So it's a matter of what you can do. So the reality is that many runners complain of knee pain. This is even an injury that's just that there's a name for it. It's called runner's knee, and that's kind of a catch-all term that that people Google a lot, and people come in and say, "Hey, I have runner's knee." But what that can entail as a root cause could be the kneecap, it could be the IT band, it could be a breakdown of the cartilage, it could be a misalignment of the hips and pelvis, or just a muscle imbalance. So despite the name, these issues can occur in athletes of nearly any sport. So people call it jumper's knee if you're playing a jumping sport sometimes, or runner's knee if you're a runner, those sorts, or patellofemoral problems if there's another. But we won't get into the semantics of it. It's just, why are you having it and what you can do to prevent it from stopping you, right? So the symptoms of runner knee. So you don't have to go Google it if you have it. These are the symptoms. So pain can be in the front, back, or around the kneecap. Pain when you bend your knee, such as when you're squatting or getting up from a chair. There's also increased pain when walking downstairs. That puts a lot of stress on the front of the knee and quadricep muscle. And then there's swelling in the knee joint possibly. And there could be a popping or grinding feeling in the joint too. So if you suffer any of these symptoms, you're not alone. It's a very, very common thing to occur. So many runners, they just train the same way, on the same path, day after day. They have their route that they always take. And when they do, that can cause injury. So for example, if you do a lot of hill training, the muscles in the thigh become stronger than the muscles in the back, the hamstrings. So you get an imbalance. So a muscle imbalance occurs in the knee joint, and that causes pain. So it's kind of like a door handle that gets jammed when the hinge isn't working properly. You have to balance both sides out, because that's what the knee, the hinge of the knee is what it is called, is a hinge joint, and it doesn't line up correctly because of the imbalance of the muscles. So the surfaces of the joint don't rub together correctly like they're supposed to. It can cause pain, breakdown. The result becomes cartilage damage. So you can see how everything kind of goes downhill from there. Okay, so one, it can cause cartilage damage, it can cause the IT band tightness, patellar tendonitis, as well as patellofemoral pain syndrome, like we talked about. Sorry, I gotta get a little water. So as everyone kind of ramps up in their training for St. Jude, or I think I have a buddy running the Chicago Marathon as well prior to the St. Jude. So what are you to do about it? So there's a few simple changes that can make a big difference. So one, we talked about, I think last week, in regards to the calf stuff, is check your shoes, as they might be worn down and not giving you enough support. So check your shoes. Alter your running route. So regularly, change the surface so you aren't running on the same hills or the same path each time. Even the pitch of the road can be a problem. So get any back pain taken care of, because this alters the way you're walking and running as well, which turns into knee pain. Or it can go from the hip to the knee to the ankle, etc., all the way down. So if you have any lingering back pain issues, get that taken care of too. Add strength training to develop the muscles that are out of balance. So you can take our example of running hills, that the quad being out of balance with the hamstring, make sure that you increase the strength of your hamstring. So eccentrics are a good thing, balance activities, core activation, those sorts of things. Get evaluated for prescriptive orthotics to improve the alignment of your foot. And I had a patient the other day who said, "Oh, well, I went and gotten some orthotics from a podiatrist, and they cost $400 or $500, and she doesn't really wear them a whole lot because they're hard." And we have some prescriptive orthotics. We just looked them in, and she's like, "Wow, that actually feels like it supports me." Now I gave her exercises to strengthen her arch, because the orthotic is just a bridge. We want to strengthen those muscles to do their job too. So sixth thing that you can do about it: vary your exercise routine. And all these are listed in the blog below, and you can click on that to check them out. So vary your exercise routine to do things like cross training, like swimming, biking, other calisthenics to work different muscle groups, and add yoga or Pilates into the mix of your routine to stretch the tight muscles, to work on the stability that could be pulling on that joint and causing an alignment issue. But what do you do if pain already is there and keeps you from running already? Well, if you've tried some of the DIY tips that we talked about already, and you still have knee pain, and you can't continue to ignore the problem, you can't ramp up your mileage like you want to, and you can't keep hoping it goes away tomorrow, this needs to be treated. So that's where we come in. So first, we would suggest that you keep your mileage below the pain threshold. Then you should meet with a specialist sports physical therapist like us. So that's us. You can give us a call. You can click on the link for a free phone consultation. Or if you want to try some other tips we have, there's the 8 proven ways for runners to stop hip and knee pain. And that's on our website, and there's a link to it in the blog as well that you can click on and download and try some other tips to see what's going on. So the time you invest in your fitness and everything and that you're doing to try to keep fit and to keep running, we want to allow you to keep doing that. So taking care of the problem now with a proper evaluation and some corrective exercise, some good hands-on, moving things around that need to be, and strengthen things that are weak is come. So it'll pay off in the long term in dividends for your pain-free running. We had someone just on Monday come in who was so excited because we asked, "How was the run? What do you have to report?" And she goes, "Nothing. It was great." So that's what we want. We want those kinds of reports. So please, if you have questions, don't hesitate to click on the comments below and ask us anything there. Oh, Dean jumped on. Say, "Hey Dean, hope the drive was okay this morning up to Charlotte." So if you have questions about how runners can stop knee pain from wrecking their fitness, let us know. Jump on the website. You can download our free tips report, and that will come directly to you, or you can comment below and we'll get a hold of you. Okay. Well, I hope everyone is having a great start of their week and had fun with the eclipse. And if you have questions, let us know. Have a great week and a great day. Thank you.